Wake up to reality. Men are constantly seeking out an edge. It's in our nature to continually look for ways to improve, both as individuals and as workers and task performers. We're always trying to get healthier, usually in one of the following 4 areas. Mental, physical, spiritual, say Al. It could surprise you to learn about the advantages of not ejaculating if you're pursuing any or even all of these. Even though it can seem contradictory, refraining from ejaculation for a predetermined amount of time, whether it's a day, a week, or even months at a time, can have noticeable advantages in a variety of areas of our life. While it may appear that the topic of avoiding ejaculation has gained considerably more popularity recently, the truth is that the original idea has been discussed for decades. Long before it became a trend on the internet, our forefathers started looking into the physical, mental, spiritual, and other advantages of semen retention. They may not have understood the scientific advantages of not ejaculating the way we do it now, but the ideas were still present in Taoism and Tantric sex. Willfully preventing ejaculation seems to have no drawbacks, which is maybe its best feature. There are no recognized health hazards related to prolonged semen retention, regardless of your individual motivations. On the other hand, there might be a few advantages whose full scope we are only now discovering. What takes place when you commit to semen retention but don't ejaculate? Simply put, not that much. Any sperm that is not ejected simply re-enters the body. This fact is probably what inspired the notion that foregoing ejaculation could increase testosterone levels. However, the added effects of abstaining from masturbation or sexual activity can go beyond physiology. 1. The mental advantages of avoiding ejaculation. The benefits of this practice for the mind and the heart are numerous, according to supporters of semen preservation. You might experience less stress or worry in your daily life, as well as an increase in drive for your work, doing household duties, or pursuing other objectives. The benefit of improved self-control you'll experience from abstinence is perhaps the most noticeable. The previously mentioned rise in testosterone levels is the source of each and every one of these advantages. When you were younger and your body was producing the most T, recall how you always felt ready to attack. By not ejaculating frequently, you might be able to regain some of that vigor. 2. The spiritual advantages of avoiding urination. Many men who have engaged in semen retention claim to be happier and more satisfied with their lives overall. Some people claim to have had more meaningful, deeper connections with their significant ones. They contend that shifting their attention away from sexual activities freed them to concentrate on other aspects of their relationships, such as open conversation regarding sex and their life as a whole. While it is nearly impossible to substantiate these anecdotal claims, which are frequently made by the NoFap movement and community, for example, conversing with men who have experienced these advantages firsthand can be enlightening for anyone thinking about taking the same road. 3. The health advantages of avoiding ejaculation. The majority of studies that have been published have focused on the physical advantages of not ejaculating, even though there is still a clear need for more research in this area. Unsurprisingly, many of these outcomes are associated with increased testosterone levels once more. The same kinds of outcomes one may anticipate from taking more tea include improvements in mood and energy as well as decreases in body fat. The scientific advantages of not ejaculating may appear more quickly than you might expect, which is possibly the most intriguing development. According to a 2018 comprehensive analysis of recent studies, shorter periods of abstinence were linked to better sperm motility. The outcomes are more beneficial the longer one refrains from ejaculating. In 2003, researchers looked into the advantages of a week without ejaculating. T levels peaked among the 28 volunteer participants on the 7th day, it was discovered. In a research done 2 years ago, men who went 3 weeks without ejaculating had higher testosterone levels. All of this suggests that the physiological effects will start to show themselves rather fast. The following advantages have been connected to increased testosterone levels. Larger hair. Increased development of the muscles. Higher levels of energy. Higher sperm quality. These same physical advantages, as previously indicated, can also improve our mental and emotional health. After as little as 1 day of abstinence, it is possible for an exciting cycle of optimism to begin. 4. The sexual advantages of avoiding ejaculation. Numerous guys who have avoided ejaculating for a protracted length of time claim that doing so has enhanced their sex life. The most common outcome credited is a longer, more powerful orgasm. This belief can be observed in more current practices like edge, which is the act of bringing oneself just to the threshold of orgasm before pausing and starting again, as well as in more ancient ones like tantric sex. The International Society for Sexual Medicine has noted that edging is a technique for some men to heighten the joyful experience of orgasm. It might be helpful as a workout to complement the treatment of premature ejaculation. The benefits of not ejaculating for sexual health are numerous. Men who choose not to ejaculate can enjoy a variety of mental, spiritual, physical, and even sexual health advantages. The bottom line for guys who choose to abstain is that they aren't doing any harm to themselves, making the decision totally personal in nature. However, further research is required to conclusively define the time duration of these benefits and their exact form. Making the decision not to ejaculate might be the best move if you've been looking for a means to regain control over your life and possibly reap these health benefits for yourself. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe our channel to get far from regret.